Once upon a time, in a peaceful town beside a wide river, there lived an 18-year-old young boy named Ethan. Ethan seemed normal on the outside, but inside, his mind was never quiet. Every day, countless thoughts filled his head. Some reminded him of mistakes he had made years ago, while others worried him about things that had not even happened yet. From morning until night, his mind jumped from one thought to another. Because of this, Ethan felt exhausted all the time. He struggled to enjoy simple moments, slept poorly, and often felt trapped inside his own mind. One afternoon, Ethan heard about an elderly teacher who lived near a forest several miles away. People said the old woman had spent many years helping others overcome stress and anxiety. Long ago, she had worked in a large city teaching people how to understand their minds. Later in life, she left the noise and pressure behind and moved closer to nature. Villagers often visited her whenever they needed guidance. Hearing these stories filled Ethan with hope. He thought to himself, maybe this teacher knows something that can finally help me. After a long journey through winding roads and quiet fields, Ethan arrived at the forest village. Near the edge of the trees stood a small wooden cabin surrounded by flowers and birdsong. Sitting outside was the old teacher. She appeared calm and relaxed, as if nothing in the world could disturb her. Ethan approached respectfully and said, "Ma'am, my thoughts never stop. My mind is always racing. I want to feel peaceful again. Can you show me how?" The old teacher looked at him kindly and replied, "Perhaps. But first, I would like you to help me with something." The teacher led Ethan to a nearby garden. There she handed him a small lantern with a candle burning inside. The flame was gentle and steady. "Take this lantern," the teacher said, "and walk to the old bridge at the end of the village. Then return here. But be careful. Do not let the flame go out." Ethan looked at the lantern with curiosity. The task seemed simple, yet he sensed there was a lesson hidden within it. Holding the lantern carefully, he began walking toward the bridge. The path was crowded with activity. Children were playing games near the road. Farmers were talking loudly. Merchants were selling goods from colorful stalls. Birds flew overhead while carts rolled across the stone streets. Yet Ethan paid little attention to any of it. His eyes stayed fixed on the small flame inside the lantern. Every step was careful and deliberate. He protected the flame from the wind and kept moving forward. After some time, he reached the bridge and successfully returned to the teacher. Ethan said, "I completed the task. The flame never went out." The teacher nodded with approval. Then she asked, "Tell me, what games were the children playing? What colors were the market stalls? Did you hear the songs of the birds?" Ethan looked puzzled. "No," he replied. "I noticed none of those things. My attention was completely focused on protecting the flame." The teacher smiled and gently said, "And that is exactly what you needed to learn." She continued, "When your attention rests fully on what is happening right now, the noise inside your mind begins to fade. During your walk, you were not replaying old memories. You were not worrying about tomorrow. Your entire focus was on the flame. Because of that, your mind became quiet." Ethan listened carefully. For the first time, he realized that peace had not come from changing the world around him. It had come from directing his attention to the present moment. A feeling of understanding slowly settled inside him. He finally saw why his mind had been so restless. He spent most of his life either living in yesterday or worrying about tomorrow. Very rarely did he truly experience today. Looking at the teacher, Ethan said softly, "I think I understand now. Peace isn't something I need to search for. It appears when I give my full attention to the moment I'm living." The teacher nodded warmly and said, "Exactly. The present moment is where peace has always been waiting." As the sun began to set behind the trees, Golden light filled the village. Birds returned to their nests, and a cool breeze moved through the forest. Ethan started his journey home, but something inside him had changed. The worries that once controlled him no longer seemed so powerful. He knew that whenever his mind became restless, he could return his attention to the present moment, just as he had focused on the lantern's flame. And in that awareness, he could always find peace again. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like and share it with someone who may need this message today. Subscribe for more inspiring stories and life lessons that help us understand ourselves better. Thank you for spending these moments with us. Until next time, take care of yourself, stay present, and keep moving forward with a peaceful heart.